Boyfriend fell in love with someone else, and I couldn't be happier. After his PTSD from Afghanistan left him unable to sleep, his therapist suggested getting a service dog. That's when we met Shadow, a military canine who lost his handler in combat. The shelter volunteers told us he'd been found wandering near base, still wearing his tactical vest, searching for the only person he'd ever trusted. The shelter said Shadow hadn't eaten properly in weeks. He would stand at attention for hours, waiting for commands that would never come. When my boyfriend knelt to greet him, Shadow just stared ahead, like he was still waiting for his handler to return. My boyfriend later told me he saw himself in those empty eyes, the same 1,000-yard stare he'd see in the mirror. We brought him home, but Shadow wouldn't relax. He'd patrol the house all night, checking windows, guarding doors, just like my boyfriend. Some nights, I'd find them both awake at 3 a.m., sitting together in silence, fighting battles only they could see. Then one night, during a thunderstorm, my boyfriend had a panic attack. Before I could reach him, Shadow pressed against his chest, just like he'd been trained. For the first time, both of them let their guard down. They held each other until the storm passed. Two broken soldiers finding strength in each other. Now, they heal each other. Shadow sleeps at the foot of our bed instead of guarding it. My boyfriend laughs again, teaches Shadow to play fetch instead of patrol. Yesterday, I watched them napping on the couch. Two soldiers finally home from war. Shadow was wearing a new collar. Attached to it was a ring and a question I couldn't wait to answer.